Hello friends, it's Reza. Welcome to channel Reza Blade, and this is my promised sheer matte review by Sinful Colors. This is a 8-piece collection. Some of them are at Walmart, some of them are at Target. I think I have everything, but I don't know where I put the top coat. Oh, there it is. I thought this was a black. It's actually the semi-matte top coat. I really have been kind of looking for a satin style top coat, so I've had some fun with this. I don't include any swatches of it, but if you do want to give it a try, it is available in the collection to grab. Anyway, but so before I start doing the swatches and telling you about the manicures I've done, I wanted to let you know that I did a quiz on my community tab about whether you wanted this to be 3 separate videos or one video where I wrapped in both pond manicures and lead lighting tutorials, etc. And it suffered from scope creep. It was the one video with timestamps marked 1, but it may have turned into a 45-minute video, so I went ahead and did it 3 separate anyway. I'm sorry for, putting you through that poll and then, yanking it on you, but it was just necessary, I think, for everybody's convenience and viewing ease. So, but do pay in mind that in the next couple of days, I will tell you how to do a pond manicure and how to do a lead lighting manicure, because those are the 2 methods I used to try out these new shears. So I also have done some swatches, as you can see, so that there are 3 separate pond manicures and 3 separate lead lighting manicures to kind of show you how versatile these things are. First, I'm going to show you each color. This one is, let's focus in on that. It's called Hot and Hazy, and it's like a, kind of a hot coral. If I do a quick swatch of this, just a 1 color down, these are really sheer, but they are nice and bright. So this is what it looks like on 2 coats on a totally clear nail swatch. Okay, but also I've done these on kind of a, the natural color nails, and this is 2 coats here. So it does turn out differently depending on whether and you always, of course, have the option of using a kind of an underwear or undies base with these shears if you're not really into visible nail line. So that is the first color. The second color, which is a lovely purple, and I don't know if you can see this, but these do have a kind of a sparkle in them, but they don't show up as sparkly. That's just the way that the light shines off those particles in there. We have Veiled in Violet for the purple, and to show you, these are nice wide brushes for this collection. I'm really happy about that. I'm not a fan of the wimpy brush. We had a drip as I did the swatch, but if you look on the left of that, that's 1 layer, and the right of it where the drip fell is more like 2. Let's make a better focus, shall we? There we go. So that's the purple, and I don't know which are at Walmart and which are at Target right now, and I am sorry for that. We've got the pink here, a nice standard hot pink. This one's called Hot Pink Tights. Normal, it's normal, but standard is fine to say, I think, for me. I probably should have showed you the purple swatch on the clear before I moved along. And then here is the hot pink. And actually, I guess you actually can see the kind of glimmer but I don't notice it so much on the nail. Maybe that's just me. So we've got a nice royal blue here, kiss of cobalt. All right. For those of you who are not enjoying watching this, I am gonna put a time stamp. I'm not one who loves to watch people swatch, but I know there are people who do love it. There will be a timestamp to kind of move along. So there's 2 coats on clear, and I'm trying to grab the other nails here on the natural. So I don't know why I put that back. Next, we have a cute little teal turquoise kind of thing. Turquoise. I hadn't looked at these names before. Some of them are cute. Very cute. Here's one swipe of that. These are nicely pigmented, but really don't necessarily apply evenly or well on one coat. You really, I do feel like you need 2 for the full effect. Sinful Colors, Sheer Truce. That's fun too. I like that color. I like both this and the yellow that came. And they weren't at the same store. I had to do one Target maybe for the yellow, and no, Target for the green, I think, and Walmart for the yellow. Anyway, here's the yellow on sheer. Here's the green on sheer. There's that green on natural, 2 coats. So let's try that yellow. We have see-through citrine. I'm not a shears fan, but with this price point, I made my own alcohol inks for lead lighting when I first started stamping. With this price point, I wouldn't have had to do that. You can also use Sharpies for lead lighting, and you know, regular shears. So in case you're shopping for lead lighting. I know there were 8. I thought, oh, 8 was including the top coat, which you won't see. This is from their previous collection, the Quick Bliss with the cherry oil in it, but it is a sheer. It's called Sweet Cheeks, and it does tell you it's sheer on it. I'm going to swatch that for you because I do think it's still available, at least online. And I think I saw it at my local Walmart, but my local Walmart is super late about everything. And that's how that one goes down. I did that in a sheer too. Although that's not a sheer matte, so it came out shiny, of course. Did I not show you the turquoise? I really like that turquoise. It's a very fun color. This whole thing is very springy, with the exception of the red, which isn't really part of it, I guess. Anyway, really happy about the way they're swatching as far as tools that I would use for these sorts of decorations. So let's show you. This is lead lighting. For that kind of more pigmented, kind of a between a purple and a violet kind of, I used Hit the Bottle Purple Hooter instead, because originally I was going to show you guys the Hit the Bottle jelly shots I have, which are other shears that you can stamp with, you can lead light with, you can, you know, do pond manicures with, whatever. But they're wonderful. And I do like them a little bit better. I like them better than this collection, but, you know, you support an indie maker when you buy the Hit the Bottle also. So even if it is more expensive, it matters. Here's some lead lighting. It's just coloring books on, you know, you stamp in black and white here or whatever light color. And then, you know, you color it in. It's really fun and it's very easy. I mean, if you like coloring books, it is. So these I did the turquoise within those little medallions. That turned out fun. And so those are my lead lighting samples. Here, this is one of my pond manicures where I used butterflies. It says Dream, kind of in very rustic handwriting. This is, you put a base coat down in the sheer, and then you, just one, and then you stamp on top of that your base stamp. I did that butterfly kind of circle in purple. And then you do another coat over that of the sheer, and then you stamp on top of that, which is this thing, the top Dream and butterflies. And then for my ponds, that's the last stamping layer, and then I sheer coat and top coat. So I do a total of 3 sheer layers on my pond manicures. When you're starting out ponds, you definitely want to use geographic kind of easy images, alphabet, stars, hearts. This one I did darker stars and then layers and then the moon and the stars. I don't know if I love this one, but it is fun. And then the last one, which I'm super excited about, I didn't even know if you would be able to see it. I think I have to put it on white for you to be able to see what I did here, because I used gold for the flames underneath the dragon on that red sheer. You can kind of see it. Anyway, I used gold for the flames, and then I did a dragon stamp on top. And then I promptly smeared it with my top coat, but you can do better than I can, I'm certain. So that is, what else did I want to show you? Oh, I have to show you how to make your own black sheer because Sarah Grace asked that. But before I do, I'm going to show you my pond manicure, which is a wish upon a dandelion kind of manicure. I hope you like that one. I'm really fond of it. I think it might be my favorite pond that I've ever done. And then, oh, I didn't show you my thumb. It's just layers of, you know, dandelions. And then here's my lead lighting manicure, coloring book manicure. I did that on black and white. I hope you like that one too. So now, if you don't need to see how to make your own sheer black, then I will see you in my next videos. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought. And please subscribe to my videos, especially if you want to see the lead lighting and the pond stuff that I'm releasing in a hot minute. So let's show you. I'm going to show you with this top coat, base coat. You know, I buy this for $1 at, what's the name? Dollar Tree is where I get mine. So there's room to put a black stuff in here, black polish. So all I have to do is unscrew it. I feel like I interrupted myself, but if you ideally you would use like a clear actual polish. So here's the Wet n Wild one, but I just, for my purposes, I just use this top coat, base coat. And then this is a fairly low amount in the bottle, so I'm going to try, first I'm going to try 1 drop, a big drop, plenty of drop, not a lot of drop there. Let's try this again. I don't know if you could see that. I'm putting some on the inside of the lid because I kind of want a little bit more opaqueness than that just 1 drop, but I think that should do it. So now I'm gonna shake it a lot, as much as I can. Shake off camera so I don't make you dizzy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it and see how sheer it is. But it's so, I mean, it's really easy to make your own sheer black. And then you definitely want to shake that some more, or ideally, see, I'm working with a product that is very thickened because I've been using this bottle for quite some time. So, you know, use a regular old clear polish and you won't have the mixing problems that I'm having. Of course, a mixing machine is awesome, but not everybody can afford them. I can't. Anyway, this is about the right, like if it were properly mixed, 2 drops would have done it for that small amount. So you just need to mix it more. But that really is that simple, Sarah Grace, how to make your own sheer polish. It's really super easy. So that is everything that I had to tell you today. And of course, you know, I already said so. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. The like is your report card from Google. If you enjoyed this video at all, please, I mean, not Google, YouTube. Okay, so it's time for me to take a break between this and my next video, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching.